I am a supervisor with the Neighborhood Children and Fire Services Division with the City of London. Our division is responsible for all the neighborhood recreation programs for children, youth, families, adults, and older adults, including those listed in the Spectrum Guide. We regularly work with other agencies and neighborhood groups to create additional programs and events. We're also responsible for management of all the city-owned recreation centers throughout the city. Our mission at both our city-owned senior centers and our satellites is to enrich the lives of older adults age 55 and over by providing inclusive activities, programs, services, and space where everyone feels a sense of belonging, vitality, and has fun. A few years ago, the City of London created a 3-year strategic plan for our senior centers. One of the goals included in our strategic plan was to provide a collaborative, holistic approach to wellness in recreation and leisure programs and services to members, employing a hub and satellite model of service delivery. Therefore, the 2 larger city-owned senior centers, Kiwanis and Hamilton Road, are now considered our hubs. And therefore, beginning in 2012, satellites started opening in various neighborhoods. The City of London surveyed older adults aged 55 and over a few years ago, and the older adults indicated that many would prefer to participate in recreation programs closer to their homes, and therefore the satellites were created to do just that. The City of London created and manages each of the satellites, and we seek out local organizations to partner with us within areas of the city that are lacking in recreation opportunities for those 55 and over.
Our involvement with the community centres here in London started in 2012, working with Tracy Drenth, and it's been a wonderful experience. I've been totally enlightened as the various community centres have opened throughout the past 2-3 years, and Tracy's done just a wonderful job. You can see by the outpouring of people here today. It's just a wonderful experience. My personal involvement has been in apparel, and we have been the suppliers to the various community centers, but at the same time, I was so interested in what was happening. I do my best to come out and make some personal time to be involved in the group.
And when I visited the centers, it's so nice because what the centers do, I think, for basically the seniors in London is that it gets them out of their isolation. It makes them feel like they're wanted and that they're needed, and it's so much fun for them, especially with the exercise as well. Don't you find that, Barb?
It's terrific. It's basically the Hamilton Road Centre has different things to offer from the senior centre down at Kiwanis. Boyle has again its own flavour. Argyle, Chalmers, they're really wonderful facilities. I understand now Berkshire. I've not visited Berkshire as yet, but hoping to in the new year. So I just think it's terrific for the community, and moving forward, I understand that there are plans for other community centres, which I think is terrific.
And so I think it's good to also to encourage other businesses to get out and really help these satellites and do as much as you can with your time or donations. Even for events like today, even a gift basket is really well received.
I totally agree. That's terrific.
The programs are funded through the City of London. Members of the satellites pay a membership fee, and in the programs where paid staff are teaching or leading, members pay an additional minimal fee for each class they attend. We plan to grow and maintain the programs and satellites that already exist and continue to grow and increase opportunities at both our satellites and our hubs, Kiwanis and Hamilton Road Senior Centers. Where we put our satellites really depend on the concentration of older adults in a particular area. Also, we look for willing community partners that are looking to create a partnership with the city and provide us free space for our programs. We are grateful to our community partners who help us provide our satellites in their facilities. Currently, our satellites operate in partnership with the London Public Library, the seniors' satellites are neighborhood-based programs within walking distance from people's homes. We offer programs based on input and suggestion of our members. We hope to reach individuals that would like to participate in recreation and leisure programs within their immediate neighborhoods. We also hope to reach isolated seniors that need to get out and would like to meet new friends and also participate in recreation programs.
I'm here to talk about our program here at the library at Argyle. And it's a wonderful place for all of us seniors to come. We have lovely leadership, nice teachers. I've met a lot of new friends, some new, some old.
It's an opportunity to meet a lot of new friends and new people you associate with. Well, in the exercise group, you meet different people each week, and you sort of become like one big family. Everyone's interested in everybody else.
I've been a member of the Argyle Satellite for about 1.5 years. It's been a really good choice that I made. I'm so glad that I did that.
I love coming, it's exercise. I love the line dancing.
I've been able to take advantage of a lot of different classes and courses such as knitting or yoga or Ageless Grace.
It's just a fun place to come to, and I hope all you seniors out there who are listening will think about it, especially if you live in our area. Pretty easy to come, I'm sure, by bus, if you don't happen to have a car.
Also, I'm so happy to have been able to go to the Artisan Center on Saskatoon, which is an affiliation with this satellite, and met Barb and Marie there, the artists, and have taken watercolor, Zentangling, acrylics, and other things that have been of great interest, and I've learned a lot.
I've really enjoyed the Argyle seniors here. We don't have a community center, so when it opened, I took this opportunity to come here, and it's wonderful. The exercise is good for your body and your brain, which we need, and it's fun, and you're energized after you leave here. Everyone's so friendly, and it's a wonderful place to come.
It's just really a fun place to come to, nice place to meet friends, and keep active. And we older folks need to keep active.
So if you are interested at all in these sorts of things and meeting a lot of really nice people, especially Tracy, who heads it, please join.
Absolutely. The rate, however, is the same for everyone, $10.50, including HST per year. At both our hubs and satellites, we try to be accommodating to those older adults that are still working. We provide programs through the lunch hour, and at the hubs, we have programs available also in the evenings and on weekends. The cost for membership to each satellite is $9.29 plus HST per year, which is $10.50 total. With the membership, you are able to have access to the programs and services at your satellite. For each program where there are paid, qualified, and certified staff, the members of the satellite pay an additional $1 per class. There are passes available where you can purchase a set of 10 classes for $10. These passes never expire, so if you miss a few classes, then it doesn't matter. Also, we recently received some additional funding from the Government of Ontario. We partnered with the London Intercommunity Health Centre and received an Ontario Sport and Recreation Communities Fund grant.
It's great to be here today to observe and participate in the Ageless Grace program, which has been organized and led by the City of London with the London Inter-Community Health Centre and a host of other community partners too. It's great to see over 100 seniors out enjoying themselves and also learning a little bit about physical fitness and interacting socially, and I think all that helps to improve their mental health as well. So it's a great program. As I'm a representative of the Ontario Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Sport, and we help to fund this program through a grant program program called the Ontario Sport and Recreation Community Fund. And that's a matching fund program, so certainly the City of London as well as all of their other partners have contributed financially to this program as well. And the goal of the Ontario Sport and Recreation Community Fund is to help get and keep Ontarians more physically active, and they are certainly doing that through this demonstration project. And from what I understand, the municipalities from surrounding areas have been contacting the city to learn more about how to implement this program in their own communities, and to us, that's a huge sign of success.
We added an additional day at the Boyle Satellite, which is Wednesdays, and all programs on Wednesdays are free for members at that particular site. The annual membership still applies. The Boyle Senior Satellite has been targeted to be very culturally diverse in nature, and we're really focusing on providing additional sport, dance, and recreation programs that immigrant older adults would normally miss out on. These opportunities will continue until August 31st, 2015. As all City of London programs, we have subsidy available for those that qualify. Anyone interested in looking further into subsidy can contact any of our customer service centers, or if they're in the area, they can visit our customer service clerk at the Kiwanis Senior Center. For those that wish to participate in our senior satellite programs or our Ageless Grace programs, through the grant previously mentioned, we are able to provide bus tickets to anyone that needs them to ensure that we remove any transportation barriers to individuals that wish to participate. The satellites are neighborhood-based programs. Other than that, we use the same philosophy and offer the same programs per the interest of our members. No, they are not included with membership, but anyone can purchase a ticket to the special events. They are on Fridays at Kiwanis and Thursday at Hamilton Road, and anyone can purchase them for the non-member rate. We currently have 4 satellite locations in the Argyle community, Westmount, Old East Village, and in Pond Mills. One of the underlying features of our centers and satellites is that our programs, activities, and services are built on a model of wellness which looks at people holistically. This model of wellness was developed by the National Wellness Institute and endorsed by the International Council of Active Aging, and has a number of dimensions which are interconnected and together contribute to healthy living. The dimensions include programs which are physical, spiritual, intellectual, social, emotional, occupational, and environmental. Focusing on the dimensions, we do everything at the satellites from fitness to yoga, sports, dance programs, arts and crafts, and more. Also, members are encouraged to provide input into programs so that we are providing the programs of interest to our members. We currently have satellites running Monday through Friday. Typically at all our satellites, we begin with some basic programs, such as seated fitness and yoga programs. As the members become comfortable and as their needs or interest changes, we add or remove programs. The Argyle Senior Satellite, located at the East London Library on Dundas Street near Clark Road, offers many programs such as seated fitness, yoga, both mat and seated yoga, arts and crafts programs, line dancing, and carpet ball, which is a combination of bocce and carpet bowling.
My name is Allison Williams, and I'm a fitness instructor for the satellite programs in London at the Argyle Satellite and the Charlemagne Satellite. I teach the Sit to Be Fit and the Active Fitness classes, which have a great benefit, including being lots of fun. We have a lot of social aspects to them, but we get the added benefit of improving your balance and your overall fitness. You get to do all those things in life, like lots of walking and engaging with all your family and friends, and our fitness classes help you do that and go about your life having a great time and maintaining that independence that we all love. And it's just a great crowd at all the satellites around town that are just looking for lots more members.
It's called a satellite because it's a smaller version of a large seniors center. So it's really just a gathering place, and hopefully one day we'll have our own seniors center in this end of town, but there's not a whole lot. There is Hamilton Road, but it's very busy, and there's not a lot of parking, and I'm sure that you've probably heard these stories before, but this is really handy for us on the east end and the Argyle area, but there are several other satellites like this, and I think I appreciate the program, and I think a lot of other people do. Some of them can't really travel far, so it's nice to have something directly in their area, and this is handy. Plus, it's the library, so we can do a couple of things while we're here. Use the computer.
Absolutely. Anyone's first time at any satellite is free of charge. We hope that they will enjoy their time with us and choose to purchase a membership and continue coming. At the Boyle Senior Satellite, which operates at the Boyle Community Center in the Old East Village, because we have access to a large gym, we offer many sports programs such as volleyball, basketball, indoor soccer, and more. At Boyle, we also have dance classes, ping pong, indoor bocce, and yoga. At the Berkshire Senior Satellite, located at the Berkshire Club on Berkshire Drive in the Westmount community, our largest draw at that particular site is our line dancing. We have both beginner and level 2 available. We also have language classes, arts and crafts, and yoga. At the Chalmers Senior Satellite, offered at the Chalmers Presbyterian Church on Pond Mills Road, we have many similar programs like an active fitness class and yoga, but also offer Tai Chi. All the classes with a paid staff person are $1 per class with membership. If a member of ours requires accompaniment by a support worker, the worker is able to participate with the member free of charge. The worker must be there, though, to assist the member. We ensure that all the facilities we offer the satellites at are accessible to all. The programs we offer at the satellite locations mimic the core programs available at Kiwanis and Hamilton Road Senior Centers. At the suggestion and input of our members, programs are changed or enhanced. Our satellite programs are all drop-in in nature, and therefore it is unnecessary to stay for the duration of the programming time at your satellite location. Pick and choose the programs you enjoy the most or have always wanted to participate in. The majority of our programs are led by qualified fitness, dance, and yoga instructors. However, some programs are also led by volunteers. The fitness and yoga instructors are certified and ensure that proper conditioning, stretching, posture, warm-up, and cool-downs are followed in order to guard against any unnecessarily strain on the body or injury. With membership, you have access to everything that's available at your satellite, in addition to the member rate on Spectrum programs at both Hamilton Road and Kiwanis Senior Center, and the member rate on bus trips that are offered at the hubs. We host various special events at the satellites, such as holiday celebrations, movie days, and much more. Some events are included with membership, however, additional charges may be required for catered meals. Information and tickets are available at the greeters' desks at each site in advance of the event. Typically, the events are for members of the satellites only, due to space. Also, if we know you are coming and require translation services, we can provide a translator in any language for you. At the Boyle Senior Satellite, our greeter that assists with memberships and information speaks fluent Spanish.
Mimi, what do you think about the Ageless Grace program?
Me siento muy feliz, muy orgullosa de estar en este programa porque nos sentimos nuevos, nos sentimos bien físicamente y corporalmente.
I feel very proud of this program to be participating in it because it makes me feel happy both physically and mentally.
Recently, we went and did an informal presentation to a group at the Cross Cultural Learners Center that had recently immigrated from Nepali and didn't speak any English. We provided them with information via translator, and they participated in a short demonstration of Ageless Grace. We realized with this presentation that it is not necessary for the participants to speak the same language as the instructor. that the benefits are just as notable. The participants loved the program, laughed their way through it, and are now participating as a group at one of our program sites. Other agencies have also provided our members with free workshops or discussions about topics that interest our members, or provide door prizes or assist with special events at low or no cost to our older adult members. There are different opportunities for volunteers. They can assist at our greeters desk where people sign up for memberships or inquire about information on programs. They can also assist the instructors with setup of rooms and handing out equipment, or they can help with planning of programs or special events at their satellite. We recently created a partnership with the University of Western Kinesiology Department, and we have had a number of students volunteer at various satellites. The students get a lot out of their volunteer roles, as many of them have only ever interacted with their grandparents. If their grandparents are not around, then their experience with older adults was limited. By volunteering with us at the satellites, the students offer support to instructors or even become program instructors and have an opportunity to speak to the members and even participate in programs with them. It's been rewarding seeing these relationships form.
So my name's Katie, and I am the sports coordinator here at the Boyle Center at the Senior Satellites. I started off in volunteering through Western. I got involved through my older adults program at Western through school, my program kinesiology. I started on Mondays, and then I progressed to working here on Wednesdays with the sports program. So now I'm the sports coordinator here on Wednesdays with the Senior Satellites. Over the last couple of weeks, we've run basketball and volleyball. In January, we'll be starting the program with soccer. We start off with basic skills, and we progress from there.
We hear great feedback from our members. They enjoy the programs that we are offering, and we take their suggestions for changes of programs. The members regularly talk about how the programs have afforded them an opportunity to get out and meet new people, to keep active, to learn new skills, all at an affordable rate. They very much appreciate the low cost of membership and enjoy the relationships they have built with each other and staff. I know some of the members that have started at one of the sites a few years ago didn't know anyone when starting, and now spend their free time together, and that's what bringing people together and what our hubs and satellites are all about. For more information, individuals can go to any of the satellites during their operating hours and times, and they can also contact me directly by phone at 519-661-2500, extension 5769, or by email at tdrenth@london.ca. Or anytime, people can visit our website at www.london.ca/seniors to view current program schedules for any of our satellites or information about Kiwanis or Hamilton Road Senior Centers.